What's up everyone, it's your boy CJ, and today I'm back with another video, and this one is different. I'm gonna be talking about why this product right here is the most likely to be forgotten MacBook. Now this is the 2020 MacBook Air Retina display. Okay, so before we go further into this video, we're going to take a look at the external features of this MacBook Air 2020. So as you can see on the right side here, you've got one 3.5 millimeter audio jack, and on the left side you've got two Thunderbolt 3 USB-C ports. Yes, that is all you get. Now this is a very light device, weighs about 1.3 kilograms. Well, I guess that is why it's called the MacBook Air. Okay, looking at the display, this is a 13.3-inch display, and it has the Magic Keyboard. I'm going to talk about that later on into this video. So this MacBook has 400 nits of brightness. It's the Retina display, True Tone, 2560 by 1600 pixels. This device also has Wi-Fi 5 enabled inside it, Bluetooth 5, and also the new Touch ID by the far right corner right there. Now, I believe this is the first MacBook Air to actually have Touch ID integrated with it. The previous models that had it were the MacBook Pros. Now, you can get up to 11 hours of battery life on this on a full charge. Okay, now let me tell you guys why I say this MacBook Air is the most likely to be forgotten. Now, just a few weeks ago, Apple released new Mac devices with the new Apple M1 chip. Now, these devices include the Mac Mini, the MacBook Pro, and the MacBook Air. Our main focus here will be the MacBook Air. Why is that? Because the MacBook Air with the M1 chip looks exactly the same as this. Some of the noticeable features of this new M1 MacBook Air are the two Thunderbolt 3 USB-C ports on the left side of the device, and on the right side the single 3.5 millimeter audio jack. The color options of both these devices are still the same. So you've got the gold, the silver, and the space gray. Opening the laptop, you still notice the same Magic Keyboard. I will talk about it later, and it's the same Magic Keyboard. The display is still the same 3.3-inch Retina display, as well as the Touch ID is also available on this new M1 MacBook Air. Both these devices, the M1 and this previous gen MacBook Air, have a backlit keyboard. It's not that visible here. Let me show you another video. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, the backlit keyboard does get pretty bright. There is some light in my studio right here, but if you're in a dark room, you can definitely see the change in brightness of this backlit keyboard. Looking at the display, it does get pretty bright in dark rooms. It's got 400 nits of brightness and the True Tone display. I must say it is very satisfying to look at this display. This is the first MacBook I've actually got my hands on for a long period of time, and I must say this display is very satisfying to look at. Colors come out very well, very vibrant as well. I am really impressed with this Retina display. Now for the audio files, both the devices do have stereo speakers, wide stereo sound, Dolby Atmos playback support, and the 3 mic array. Now that I've shared with you the similarities and not so differences of this MacBook, here's why it's the most likely to be forgotten. This is because with the new M1, people want to be part of the whole Apple ecosystem. Somebody wants to own, people that are already part of it actually want to have a MacBook that's everything Apple, that has an Apple chip, the Apple computer itself, an Apple iPad. That's simply why this is most likely to be forgotten, because it came out at the wrong time. Like 2020 should have been for the M1 chips. But oh well, Apple does have a strange way of doing things, and we just have to go with it, I guess. Anyway, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.